Next we apply another static equilibrium equation, which is summation of all vertical forces is equal to 0. Now we consider all the vertical forces in this beam. A sign convention is upward force is positive and downward force is negative. So we have the two upward forces are VB plus VD, which are the support reactions, and the downward forces are, first downward force is that of UVL, which is minus of half into 30 into 6. Then we have the vertical component of this downward force, which is 300 into sine 53.1. Then we have another downward force of that of UDL, whose magnitude is 15 into 4. And sum of all these vertical forces is equal to 0. Now upon substituting the value of Vd from this equation as 225 kN, we have Vb plus 225 minus 90 minus 239.9 minus 60 equal to 0. So we get the value of Vb as plus 165 kN. Since Vb comes out to be positive, a support reaction at point B is also upward. Next we apply another static equilibrium equation, which is summation of Fx is equal to 0. So we consider all the horizontal forces in this beam. A sign convention is rightward force is positive and leftward force is negative. So we have our first horizontal force, which is HB, and it is rightward, so positive. Then we have a horizontal component of this inclined force 300 kN, whose magnitude will be 300 cos 53.1, and it is leftward. So we have minus 300 into cos 53.1, and summation of all this horizontal force is equal to 0. So we get the value of HB as 180 kN, which is positive. Hence, our support reaction HB is rightward. Our next step is shear force calculation. For this, our sign convention is upward force on the left hand side of section and downward force on the right hand side of section is considered as positive. Downward force on the left hand side of section and upward force on the right hand side of section is considered as negative. So we first consider this point A as origin, and we take a section and move from point A to other end G. Now taking a section towards the right of A and at a very small distance from A, we have shear force to the right of A is equal to, now considering the left hand side of section, we see that as such there is no force acting since the section is very near to A. So shear force to the right of A is 0. Next we take a section towards left of B and very near to it. Now considering the left hand side of section, the shear force towards left of B is equal to, we see that there is a downward force of magnitude half into 30 into 6. So we have minus half into 30 into 6 equal to minus 90 kN. Next we move this section towards right and we take a section towards right of B and very near to it. Considering the left hand side of section, we have shear force towards right of B is equal to, we see that there is an addition of this upward vertical support reaction VB, whose magnitude is 165 kN. So we have minus 90 plus 165 kN. This is equal to plus 75 kN. Next we move this section towards right and take the section towards left of C and very near to it. So shear force towards left of C is equal to, we see that between these 2 points there is no addition of force, so shear force remains constant, which is 75 kN. Next we move this section towards right and take it towards the right of C and very near to it. So shear force towards right of C is equal to, we see that there is an addition of this downward force of magnitude 300 multiplied by sine 53.1. So we have plus 75 minus 300 sine 53.1, and this comes out to be minus 165 kN. Next we move this section towards right and take it towards left of D and very near to it. So shear force towards left of D is equal to, since there is no addition of force between these two sections, shear force remains same, that is minus 165 kN. Next we move this section towards right and take it towards right of D and very near to it. So shear force towards the right of D is equal to, we see that there is an addition of this upward vertical support reaction VD as we move from the previous section to this section, and the magnitude of VD is 225 kilonewton. So we have minus 165 plus 225 kilonewton equal to 60 kilonewton.